Hey guys, today we're going to be going over what is called a ghost pattern. And this helps you predict where your object is going to lay on the material and where it's going to be cut. So for example, take all these little circles and this rectangle here that I made. This is just on the sketch. Say you have these holes, pretend they're holes in your material. Say your carbon fiber and Kevlar. And you want to see if your rib is actually going to fit in that tight spot. So what you do is you'd first press Control S and save as a ghost pattern or something so you recognize it. And then you can go back to your previous version to get your milling patterns. Your inside you're going to suppress because obviously you just want your outer cut. So you suppress this. That's okay. Then you go here and you hit edit. And so what we're going to do is we're going to increase this cutting feed rate a lot. We're going to go up to 2,000. Actually, you know what? We'll even go 3,000. 3,000 millimeters a minute. We hit OK. This doesn't really matter for us, even though that's too high of a speed for the CNC to actually cut. It is an okay speed for the CNC to hover above the material and move around. And so you'll see here, if we go to simulate, you'll be able to run this and notice it's faster, a lot faster. And the time is 1 minute 33 seconds. And that's for going the whole depth. So now if you have your CNC positioned above, let's see if I can get above here. If you have your CNC positioned above, say you raise it a lot higher, then you'll be able to, we're talking in real life, say you raise your CNC a lot higher, you'll be able to press run on the CNC itself, and it will quickly move around and give you an estimate on, a very, very close estimate on where your part is going to lay. And so then you can go back here and say, okay, you can go actually on the physical material and look, okay, is my part going to intersect the circle, and see maybe there it would slightly. And so then if that were the case, oh nope, see it doesn't here. So then you know that this would be a good cut. So now you do the same thing as previously, where you'd export this as G-code. So leave this suppressed, leave this as is, close, and then you'd want to say export, post-process. Then we'd call this, I think we said test 102. And what I normally do is I just say ghost right in front. And then I hit post-process, and that's it. Then we get our code. And then notice, again, up here, once it loads, you'll notice that our cutting feed rate is now 3,000. Notice from the previous video. However, you will want to make sure that your CNC is significantly above the height of the material, because you do not want your drill bit going and pressing down on material as it's going around, because it's not going to take 7 minutes for it to go around the whole thing. It's only going to take 1 minute and 30 seconds. And remember, that's for however many passes there are there, what, like 4 or 5? And so, you know, what's a fourth or a fifth of 1 minute and 30 seconds? That's really quick. So again, use this to help you determine and where your part will lay and how it's going to be cut. And it will really, this method will really help you save material, especially when you want to line ribs up back to back. It's honestly one of the most useful methods that I've used. So then again, once you're done, you already saved this version, so save it as ghost again because it's the final version. Then we'd go back here. You want to unsuppress it. Unsuppress. And then you want to go here and set this back to, what do we have it at, 500? Something like that. Make sure that this is, to get those red marks to go away, just hit edit and then okay, and you're good to go. So yep, that's what a ghost runs are, ghost patterns. Very helpful, very useful. Leverage them. use them to your advantage. See you guys in the next one.